Okie doke. Dear Tim and Moby, how many time zones are there? From Upton. The Earth is divided into 24 time zones, one for every hour of the day. The time zones run north-south, each taking up about 15 degrees of longitude. Well, longitude lines, or meridians, are the imaginary lines that run north-south between the two poles. There are 360 of these imaginary lines, called degrees. Points along the same meridian share the same time. Well, I guess they could do that, but I think 360 different time zones would be really confusing. So each 15-degree wedge of the Earth is assigned a time based on the meridian running through its middle. There are a few exceptions, but most time zones are exactly 1 hour ahead of the time zone to the west of it, and 1 hour behind the time zone to the east of it. For every time zone this plane crosses moving east, I have to set my watch ahead 1 hour. And if we were flying westward, I have to set my watch back an hour for every time zone we crossed. Why can't it just be the same time everywhere? Well, that would be a lot easier to keep track of, but it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. To understand why we need time zones, we need to do a little astronomy. See, the Earth rotates, or spins, on its axis, one full time every 24 hours. The Earth's rotation makes the sun appear to rise, set, and move across the sky. The sun hits different parts of the Earth at different times of the day, making it light in some places when it's dark in others. I'm getting there. Guess how fast the Earth spins? Okay, it spins at a rate of 15 degrees of longitude per hour. Do you see the connection? 15 degrees per hour corresponds to 15 degrees per time zone. Because the Earth spins from west to east, the day starts earlier the farther east you live. That's why eastern time zones are ahead of western ones. When the sun rises in New York, it's still dark in LA. But because we have time zones, the sun rises and sets at the same local time in both cities. Meaning you can count on the fact that it's going to be light enough to walk to school or drive to work by, say, 7 a.m. in both cities. Time zones deal with more than just science and geography. They help us manage our lives. If you look at the map of time zones, you'll see that most of them are kind of jagged here and there. That's because those meridians run through geographical borders. Governments will often fudge the meridian's boundaries so that people in the same state or country don't have to live in different time zones. The prime meridian, which runs through Greenwich, England at 0 degrees longitude, is the reference point for all other times on Earth. The time at the Royal Greenwich Observatory is known as Universal Time, or sometimes Greenwich Mean Time. I thought Mom was supposed to be picking us up. What time is it? I'm not sure.